Good morning, dear student. Today in this video, we will continue with chapter 9, that is responsibilities of a citizen in a democratic polity. And in this, I had already discussed about the first paragraph. Now we will continue with the second paragraph. I hope all of you have seen the first video of this chapter. If you have not seen, then please go through that video. You see it so that you can understand the lesson in a better way. So let's talk about responsible citizens. So the responsible citizen enhance the quality of the democratic structure. India is the largest democracy in the world, and the citizens of India should be responsible. Responsible citizens mean any person who know what is right and what is wrong. Any person who thinks good of the country, who is a productive person for the country, who can take the country on the path of development. So a responsible citizen enhance the quality of the democratic structure. If the citizens will not be responsible, then they will destroy the democratic structure. If they are responsible, they will build the democratic structure of our country. They firmly believe in the constitutional norm of the country. Now, how can we say that a person is responsible? Just now I was explaining about that. So, any person who believes in the constitutional norms of the country, that is, our country have got a constitution. This constitution lays down certain law, rules, regulations according to which the country is governed, and so you will have to believe in the constitutional law. You have to respect the constitution. Then only you can become a responsible citizen. If any law is made, you have to respect that law. If you, okay, a citizen should always be alert and agile. The citizen should always be alert also in a democracy. He should know what is happening in the country, what is going on in the country. Okay, a citizen should always be alert and agile. Agile meaning we will see it is given at the back. Agile, able to move quickly and easily. Okay, so the person should be active. The scope of responsibility is very comprehensive. Huh? So let's see the meaning of comprehensive also over here. Wide ranging, very wide in detail. Okay, so the scope of responsibility is very lengthy, in detail, comprehensive. In fact, discharge of responsibilities by citizens strengthen their own right. That if you discharge the responsibility of citizen by following the constitutional norms, then you will strengthen your own right, because constitution provide us our right also, fundamental rights and many things related to the society. So it is very important that the citizens, okay, of a democratic structure, of a democratic country, should be responsible. How can a citizen be responsible? By following the constitutional norms of the country, by respecting the constitution. And the people, the citizens should always be alert. What is going on in the country, what is happening in the country, you should always be alert. And the scope of responsibility is wide, very wide. So many things come. If you want to become a responsible person, you have to follow the laws that are made by the constitution. And second is, by discharging the responsibilities, you can further strengthen their own right, that is, our own rights will be strengthened. Ideal citizens, good citizens, should be well informed and should understand the national and international problem. Okay, so who are good citizens? Ideal citizens who are well informed. Okay, that is, you should know, you should be agile, you should be active, and you should know what is happening in the country, what is going on, not only within the nation but outside the nation also, international also. There are so many problems that come up, and so you should be knowing about these problems and how to solve. For example, just now we are facing one problem. What is that problem? COVID-19 pandemic, isn't it? Coronavirus, the schools are closed, and so the government want certain restrictions have been imposed on the people to maintain social distance and using of mask, hand sanitizer, etc., etc. So we should be well informed. Okay, these are the norms, these are the rules made by the government, and so we should follow it. We should not go to the market without mask or without maintaining social distance. That means you are not a responsible citizen. If you want to become a responsible citizen, then you have to follow the norms and guidelines given by the government. Then only you can build the democratic structure. If you don't follow, then democratic structure, the society will break up. So you have to understand the national as well as international problem. Okay, if any problem is there outside the country also, then you should be knowing about it. They should actively take part in the day-to-day affair of the country. Okay, so we should be always ready to take a initiative part in day-to-day affair, like as I said of corona. Whatever guidelines that are given, we should follow those instructions. For them, the welfare of the country is always more important than their own welfare. Okay, so we should not be selfish. Okay, we should always think for the good of the country, for the welfare of the country, and not for our welfare. Okay, our welfare is with the welfare of the country. If the country develops, we will develop. If the country will go down, we will also go down. So the welfare of the country is always more important than their own welfare. Then only the country can progress, can country can become a developed nation. So these are some of the responsibilities of an ideal citizen. Okay, the people who can be called an ideal citizens. Okay, so we will be discussing today up to here, and you go through it, and then in the next video I will continue from here. Okay, till then, take care. Bye. See you.